Hey there everybody, this is Millennium Jester signing back in with Let's Play Diablo 2. So, since I didn't give really much of a story last time, I'm going to start off with a little paragraph here from the strategy guide that came with the game. I didn't have to pay for this or nothing. It's just free. It's what I'd like to see, Blizzard. Keep doing this, because this is awesome. Alright, so, the Diablo story. In the first game, Diablo spent 2 centuries slowly working to corrupt the Soul Stone that imprisoned him. Diablo's a demon, a Soul Stone is some kind of like, you know that thing in Superman when they trap them in the Phantom Zone, Zod and his generals, they trap them in the Phantom Zone. That's what this is. The Soul Stone is a Phantom Zone. In time, he was able to extend his influence to the surrounding area and corrupt both King Leoric and his Archbishop, Lazarus. The king proved too strong to fully control, so the demon took possession of his son, Prince Albrecht. This is all explained in Diablo 1. Diablo then began to shape an outpost of hell within the catacombs that ran beneath the town of Tristram, which is where the first game takes place mostly. It's like your main hub. By spreading terror into the surrounding countryside, the demon was able to attract many heroes who came to cleanse the land of evil. By many heroes, they mean 3. By the time the strongest of these heroes reached his goal, though, he had become fully influenced by the will of Diablo. In his twisted state, this adventurer believed that the only way to fully control the demon was to plunge the shard of the Soul Stone into his own head. This, of course, was exactly what Diablo had planned, as the demon had now had an even stronger body to use in the completion of his ultimate plan. Basically, this game takes place after that, in which we are new heroes. We're like the new guys. We're ready to come in and kick Diablo's ass. So let's get to doing that. We're going to create a new character, and based on what people have been asking for, we're going to play as the Amazon. What should we name the Amazon? Kiri, because I'm awesome like that. And no, I'm not going to play hardcore, because I'm just not core enough for that. And apparently my game's like, you know what, I'm just going to completely change the recording thing, so you see half of my screen. Well, this isn't nice, and I don't like this, so hold on. Allow me to just reconfigure my configuration here. Alrighty, all fixed up now, so let's play. As you can see, we're playing an Amazon, and the characters just got all slow all of a sudden for whatever reason. Probably because I'm recording now, and there's actual gameplay going on. So, when you start off the game, this guy comes and talks to you. Greetings, stranger!
I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram.
Well, obviously, because there's only 4 towns in this game.
The Lord of Terror walks the world again.
I don't know.
I don't know if I believe that. But a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago.
They know he was a dark wanderer.
He was headed east
was he a
of the
black guy? That's racist.
By the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake.
I love the inflection in his voice, but evil. It's not just evil, it's evil.
Gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Luke.
I have no idea what gates he's talking about, honestly.
Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive, then I'll take you along.
See, he's a nice guy.
You should talk to Akara too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Hopefully. All right, so that's Warav. He's going to become important later. Akashia, you can talk to her, but she doesn't really say anything. This is your private stash. You click that, and you can store all your shit in there. As you can see, we have 2 weapons right now. We have our javelins, which we can either use as a one-handed weapon, or we can throw them, which does more damage. And we have a buckler, which is our shield. We also have a scroll of identify, which can identify unidentified items, and the scroll of town portal, which you can use to rip open a portal through time and space to get back to this place. Fun, isn't it? Alright, this game is running very slowly, so let me see if I can do something to fix that real quick. Turn off the blended shadows, blah blah blah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, my computer can't run the awesome graphics that are Diablo 2. It is clipping horribly.
Hello.
Just a moment. Let's see if I can get rid of some of this other stuff here. Oh, nope, this other stuff looks important. Damn. Alright. So this is Akara.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye.
Pretty useless eye.
Traveler to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home.
The ancestral home.
Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Well, think about it.
There is a place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's wrote...
Yeah, basically she's going to tell you about this den of evil. It's your first quest. Look for the den in the wilderness outside the rogues' camp. Or as my cousin Nick used to call it, the Rouge Encampment. This is what this place is called, by the way. And choppy, choppy, choppy. We walking so choppy. Why are we walking so choppy? Chop wood. Alright, so... Damn you, game, why do you not want to play correctly? It was, I swear, it was running perfectly fine yesterday when I was recording. Alright, so... we have no other choice but to run up here. This guy is a jerkface. This guy's name is Geed.
Good day.
And he'll basically, you can buy weapons from him. But there's also a gamble option, and you can pick up one of these unidentified items and then identify them. And, you know, sometimes it might be good, sometimes it might be bad. But he also sells other stuff, which I'll get into later. And there's also an armor crafter, or a blacksmith, whatever you want to call him, over here, named Chrissy, or Kersey, or Charcy.
Hi there, I'm
Charcy.
The blacksmith here in...
Yeah, they all have their own little things to say. I would go over them, but they're kind of boring. Alright, so you might be noticing the interface here. As you can see, we're in the Bloodmoor. That's not where we wanted to go. We wanted to go to the, oh dear, where's it called? Or is that... I don't think that's where we wanted to go. And then again, I guess there's only one way to go. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up with the name of something else later on. The Bloodmoor. So, here are enemies, and you fucking... you just stab these guys in the face. Oh yeah, taste it. Now you're gonna hear my clicking in the background a lot. So we also have the ability to throw our weapons, which I'm gonna select in the opposite hand. So basically, this attack is your left click, and the right click throws weapons, as I selected here. You can click on this to change it to anything you have. I like to keep it a throw for right now. So let's go stab stuff in the face. Hopefully I can get this lag, freaking, or not lag, but I guess you could call it lag. Hopefully I can get this choppiness cleared up in the next episode. So basically you want to go explore through the Bloodmoor until you find the Temple of Doom, or the Den of Evil, or whatever they're calling it today. And since I'm playing as the assassin, or not the assassin, what am I saying, the Amazon, it's actually going to be pretty nice, because the Amazons are really good at hitting stuff. Look at this guy. I heard something shiny drop. Also, if you want to check what items are dropped on the ground, hit Alt, and you can bring it up. Gold, a key, a fulminating potion. I believe those explode. They're like exploding potions, but we can't really use those right now. A mana recharge shrine, which I'll get to later. Shrines are basically like little places you can go. Like this one recharges your mana. They're health recharge spawns or whatever, or shrines, not spawns. There's experience shrines that give you more experience. Stamina spines, shrines that heal your stamina faster. So like there's your stamina, and when you run out of stamina, you walk really slow. When you do this, it's retarded. And here we have our skills. The Amazon has 3 skill trees: Javelin and Spear, Passive and Magic skills, and Bow and Crossbow skills. Bow and Crossbow skills are only good if you have a bow and or crossbow. Javelin and Spears are only good if you have a javelin and or spear. And the Passive and Magic skills are only good if, well, they're always good. So, Inner Sight, eliminate nearby enemies, making them easier to hit for you and your party. Critical Strike. So I'm probably going to be a javelin and spears kind of assassin, so I'm going to put that there in a jab. I'm going to move that right there. You can click on it in there and it will set it as your right-click skill. Also, we have our things here, which give us energy, which increases your mana, vitality, which increases your stamina and life. Stamina's like your defense. Well, no, wait, no. Sorry, that's something else. Stamina's this bar right here. Dexterity increases your attack rating, chance to hit. Your jab attack rating, which is average chance to hit for my spears, I believe, and your defense, your overall defense. Average chance Quill Rat will hit you 28%. Strength increases your attack damage and your jab damage, so I'm going to put 5 points into strength. Why not? I know I'm supposed to be more dexterity based, but who cares? I'm stabbing stuff in the face. That's all I need to know. So I'm going to show you my jab, which hits everything very quickly. But also, you notice that my jab uses MP, which I do not have a lot of because I'm not a magic type class. So let's go exploring, la-di-da, touring the countryside, stabbing things in the face. Ching, ching, ching. That was kind of overkill, but also, in case you ever want to check your map, it's tab, the tab button. So you can kind of see where you're going here. Probably want to go through this way. Also, while you're exploring out here, you might want to look for something else out here, a waypoint, which will take you to the next place automatically. It's like a teleport. There was one in the village, the Rouge encampment, the Rogue encampment, that I didn't bother to show, but they'll become pretty important later as you're trying to find your way around this place. Stab things in the face. Bam. Give me that mana potion. Low quality leather armor. Probably want to get that. Yeah, at the beginning you'll pretty much pick up whatever. Also, you may have noticed that Diablo is not like other games. That is because Diablo has randomly generated things like areas and whatnot. Put the short bow in there, switch over. How is this buckler? 6, 20. Alright. So we have a small charm. Let's identify that. Ooh. Charms, what they do is they sit in your inventory and they will give you passive bonuses. Like this one will give me +6 cold resist, which is nice because we're going to need it when we fight a little monster coming up here. If I can find this place. Stabbing stuff in the face game. It's my favorite kind of play. Stab stuff in the face all day long. Yeah, deep engrossing storyline, customizable characters that you spend hours engrossing yourself into. Not for me, I just stab stuff in the face. That's what all real men want. It's just something to stab in the face. Honey, can you grab me a cold beer and somebody stab in the face? Is what every man says. Every man that I've ever known, anyway. I don't know what you guys know. Also, when you get different armor types, you can notice that it'll change your character icon. This isn't based... It's actually weird, because I'm not sure what it's based off of, but I think, based on what the armor rating is, the higher it is, the different... it makes your armor look different. You bastards! Who said you could have this party without me stabbing you guys in the face? I'm just going to name all of my episodes stabbing guys in the face, because that's all we're going to be doing. What are you doing? Oh, stabbing guys in the face. How's that going? Oh, it's going fantastic. How often do you do this? All the time. Oh yes, Diablo 2. I've been playing this game for a long time, probably since it's been released, actually, around 2001, 2002. I remember staying up late into the wee hours of the morning playing Diablo 2. getting potions, playing with my cousins, getting irritated because, you know, they own the game. I didn't own the game, I just played it. Oh, here we are, the Den of Evil. So we're 12 minutes in. Are we going to be able to do it in this episode? Let's do it! Quest log. Kill the monsters in the den. That's all I need. Let's do this. Dead rogue. Gold and stuff. Actually, I might just go back and then complete this later. And I think we leveled up again. Well, isn't that just fantastic? Alright, now I need to talk about these guys. These red guys can be summoned back again by the fallen shaman. And they're part of an enemy set that we'll see like a lot of times throughout this game because they recycle some of these enemies later on. I should leave the map down so you guys can see what's going on. Low quality short bow, stabbing guys in the face. Stabbing guys in the face. Amazons are the best. It really came down to Paladin or Amazon, honestly. And I've never really played Amazon, so I thought it'd be cool. Power Strike adds lightning. That's what I want. I want that. How do I get it? The passive. Stabbing guys in the face. Now, basically, what you want to do is try to build your Amazon either two ways. You can do the bow route or the stabbing guys in the face route. And I like to go with the stabbing guys in the face route because that's just me. But you may also want to choose the bow type, especially if you're depending on how you're gonna build up your mercenaries that you get, which I'll get into when we get those. Stabbing guys in the face. I'm gonna come up with a song. The stabbing guys in the face song. Chipped sapphire. Now chipped items actually have bonus effects that they add to your items if they're socketed. I'll go over those real quick. I don't have any socketed items on me, but basically it will say like buckler, and it'll be kind of transparent. Not ethereal, that's a different thing, but it'll be transparent and it'll say will give you or socketed is what it will say. And the chipped sapphires add to weapons 1 to 3 cold damage, to armors plus 10 to mana, to helms plus 10 to mana, and shields cold resist, which is nice for shields, especially since it adds a lot, like 12%, which is pretty good. So let's continue on, shall we? Stabbing people in the face and whatnot. It's busy work, you guys. You can't just lollygag through your day of stabbing people in the face. Needs to be productive. Also, I might add that these episodes might be a little bit longer simply because you have to do a lot of tracking around, stabbing people in the face. Perhaps I should bring up a counter, like a stabbing people in the face counter. How many times I say that or stab people in the face? No, because I'd break that counter. This game's long.
I am overburdened.
Alright. So hopefully I can get this done in like 15 minutes. If not, well, then we're boned. Well, not necessarily. I could always just be like, well, splitting this into 2 parts.
I am overburdened.
Alright, let me check my items real quick. I believe leather armor is better than quilted armor. I'm probably wrong.
Overburdened.
No, this is 7. That was 10. Alright, so yeah, and it doesn't pause the game when you go in there, so you have to watch out on that. Or else you'll get stabbed in the face yourself, and that's just no bueno. No bueno is what I say to that. Arrows.
I am overburdened.
That is bueno. I can kind of show you how the bows work. So in order to use bows, you have to have arrows equipped in the opposite slot, and you have to, like, shoot them in the face. I don't really like bows. But I'll show it to you guys because I'm such a nice guy. I can help when you're taking out these guys. As long as you can click faster than they can move. What did I just pick up? Throwing knives. Those are worth a lot. Let's use my scroll of identity on it. Yeah, those are going to be worth a lot. So, super lag. What the hell just happened? Alright, that is a superior short sword. This is an ethereal sword. I'm going to explain how that works real quick. Throw that out of there. Forget that. Forget that. So, ethereal weapons. I thought it was ethereal. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a socketed item. Yes, of course. Socketed items, as I said, you can put your things in there and they become stronger. For some reason I thought it was ethereal. Yeah, ethereal items in these games suck. And you'll see why. Alright, so if you want to switch between, oh god, I'm gonna die. In order to use your quick select potions, just hit 1, 2, or whatever you have them set to. But in order to switch between weapon sets, you hit W. So I can get back to stabbing guys in the face. Who doesn't like that? And I'll tell you who. Everybody likes that. And if they say, no, I don't like stabbing guys in the face, they're wrong. Not only are they wrong, they're liars. They've lied to you. That's a capital offense, my friend. God, dude, so many of you to stab in the face. Stab them in the face. Collect them all, Pokemon. Oh, that would be horrible. Diablo 2, Pokemon Edition. Basically run around stabbing freaking Charmanders in the face. Alright, here's the boss of this level. I guess you can call him. He's your special enemy. Jesus Christ, you guys. How many times must I stab you in the face until you get it through your thick zombie skulls? I ain't nobody's bit. It might help if I put my points away, too. That might... Now, this guy has a spectral hit, which means if he hits you, he can also do a... Either if he hits you or if you hit him, he can do a special move on you. There's a scroll of identify, a healing potion. More healing potions over here. And a crude scepter, which would be good if we're not one of these characters. Alright, so... let's go back to town real quick, ripping open a portal in time. Which will bring us right back to where we were, thank God. I'm gonna put another point into jab. You can also save your points if you'd like. Also, I should put my points away in my stats. So I have 5 to dexterity, 5 to strength. I might want to add some to vitality later, too.
The order welcomes.
And I just like to trade stuff to her. Just throw that stuff in there. Keep those. Forget bolts. I don't need those. Now, what you want to first do, when you first start off, is it's really important to buy these items, the tomes, because those will save you some time over, or those will save you some space over time. That's what I wanted to say. Space over time. It's like a quantum equation, mofos. So you put your scrolls in there, and they come with some scrolls too, which is nice. And that'll save you some space so you don't have scrolls taking up all your inventory. Keys stack, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that either. So, we are almost done here. We just need to clear out the last of this area. So let's go back to the Den of Evil. You can go back by re-entering the... I sound all broken. By re-entering the portal. Let's grab that crude scepter, why not? Why a freaking not? So, yeah, as we can see, we've explored most of this dungeon already. This is a very small dungeon. Later dungeons will be many, many floors long, and they will be a pain in the ass. Stabbing guys in the face. Also, after you killed so many, a quest log will come up and tell you how many monsters are left. Stab in the face. As you can see, we don't have that many left. There's only 3 more left to stab in the face. And they're probably all in this general area. So let's go finish those off, get out of here, finish the quest, and be on our merry freaking way. I might also get the next quest. Why didn't I pick up the leather gloves? Forget all that. Forget all that other crap. We're Amazons. We rock it. We party rock it. Yeah, once again, I apologize for the weird lag I'm getting. I don't know what the hell's going on. It never lagged this bad when I was recording. Oh, and I have to add in the bonus part. This video, it's gonna be long. It's gonna be a long video. me love you long time video. Then we're going to stand here and stare at the mana because we have no stamina. Actually. There we go. Forget that. I'm not walking around like a Mary Goober. And if you are, in fact, named Mary Goober, I apologize. You hear that, Mary? I apologize. So take me back already. Whoa, that was weird. Do. Nobody to stab in the face. Wow, it's almost like Diablo 2 isn't that deep when you're not running around stabbing people in the face. Huh. Oh, there's an enemy over there. Tank. And I think that did it. Yep. We finished. So you can click town portal, rip that baby open, and jump on through to the Rouge encampment.
Perhaps now.
Turn to Akara for an award. Yeah. A reward. Award. Is it more stuff to stab in the face?
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity.
Indeed.
Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Also, she's a master. She can train anybody in any skill they want. So you can just gain a new skill level right there. Get that. And I'm going to put it into... Apparently you have to cast that one, so... What is this? Not much, so Critical Strike it is. And I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Diablo 2. This has been Millennium Jester signing out. Have a nice day.